Hello again, guys. I had heaps of requests for this song, She's Kinda Hot by 5 Seconds of Summer. I've got a few surprises for you today, so let's get straight into it. Okay, the very first fill when the drums comes in just after beat 1, and we're going to play a triplet. It's going to sound like this. 1. And up to speed. Then we're straight into our verse groove. Now for starters, it's pretty straightforward. If you can, if you lean on your hi-hats on the end of 2 and 3, that'll sound really good with the song. But if that's a bit tricky, just leave it out and play a normal rock beat. 2 bars and it goes like this. Pretty straightforward. I'll play it now a little bit faster and with those accents leaning on end of 2 and 3. At the end of each of those bars, there's a little sound. Okay? That's going to be on cabassa. This is a cabassa. They don't always look like this, sometimes they look like this, but they're usually just beads over like a grooved surface. And to play them, hold them in the palm of your hand and just twist the handle. So, boom, 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 boom. So that's the sound that's happening at the end of each bar in those verses. After we've played through that verse, the next verse is nearly identical, but we're going to try and add some cowbell in if you're up for the challenge. If you don't have a cowbell, just play it up on the bell of your crash cymbal or the bell of your ride cymbal, and it will sound just as good. Okay, so it's the same 2-bar loop, but we're going to try and cram the cowbell in like this. And up to speed. The cowbell's changed, there's fewer notes about halfway through the verse. I think it just goes and 4. So that'll be nice and easy to pick up as well. After that we have this little break, and it's just crash cymbals and bass drum playing 8th notes. Simple as that. Heading into the next verse, there's another fill. And it comes in just after 1 again with triplets. Same sort of thing as the intro fill, but it goes like this. 1. 1. I can definitely hear the hi-hats with the left foot as well. So if you can, get them in playing 8th notes throughout that fill. 1. Then we go into our next verse. Now this time, instead of a 2-bar loop, we're just going to play the 2nd bar, so it's got those extra kicks at the end. And we're going to add in 1 lot of 16th note hi-hats just in the beginning. So 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4 and... It's going to sound like this. So once again, not too difficult. Then we have one really cool fill right before we go into sort of the really big chorusy section, okay? This fill is going to go like this. It's 2 bars and it sounds like this. So there's a drag on beat 3 in the 2nd bar, which is you try and get a couple of extra notes right before the main note. So I prefer doubles. If you can control it with your fingers, awesome. But otherwise, just buzz it and try and get that sound. I'll play that whole fill up to speed. And then we're into the big chorusy kind of section. We're going to head over to the crash cymbal, playing every 8th note on the bass drum except for the ones when the snare drum are in. So that sounds like this. happens about 3 times, okay? And it's kind of goes over 4 bars. So let's work on the first 2 bars for starters. So we're just going to play the groove, then right at the end on the art of 4, that's where we start the fill. And it sounds like this. That's a really classic rock fill. It's something that I use all the time. I'll play it again. Then we go on to the next 2 bars, and that sounds like this. So a quick little triplet at the end. And then you're back into the groove. I'll play all 4 bars up to speed. So we've added some cowbell, we've checked out the cabasa, and there's one other percussion instrument that pops up after the guitar solo, and that's xylophone. Let me play through the riff for you a little bit slowly. If you know a little bit about keyboards, I reckon you'll be able to pick it up in no time. Check this out. And there we go. There are a few little surprises in there for you, but that's pretty much everything you need to play She's Kinda Hot by 5 Seconds of Summer. I hope you had fun, happy practicing, and I'll catch you guys at the next lesson.